cracked, but the charge still holds. Echo coil half fried, but the winding's gold. Divinity shard gone cold in the palm. Signal repeater still humming its psalm. This one's just slack, let it fall to the floor. We don't need the dead weight anymore.
Boss, take a look at this.
The rare one cleared Legion for. Inside is. I'll hold on to it for now. If she asks, you never saw it.
Did you mention me?
We got work, you and I, with this more useful scrap. Something to fool a digital angel of sorts, but not ours.
Oh, an angel, but not me. Who?
Your cloaks should work if we tune them right. I brought a Divinity neutralizer for the night. It won't know the difference till the gate is wide. We slip through clean and we don't leave a sign.
Slip where?
You're sure about this? I'm sure of the math, I'm sure of the gate. I'm sure of the girl and the world and the weight. Old man, listen. This is how it begins. We don't brute force Divinity, we slip through its skin.
You're sneaky now.
Shocking. Beasts are quick to train to be our shadows. The cloak saddles on ready when we are.
Oh, saddles, how cute.
Good, then we move. Digital angel, if you would be so kind, hold this and ask the gate to open. After, I think it's more your belongings than ours.
What? Okay, Heaven's Gate open.
Gateway connection finalized. Reality bridge sealed.
Nice, right to where our more holy associates can be found.
Wow, I didn't even know it did that. Does it go anywhere else?
Not sure. Doubt it will be on your mind, though.
Oh my god, this...
The photo catches the light. Elara and Alex together. The life they could have had. The man who was waiting for her. If she had just learned to let go. Let the sun take her. Elara is everything she isn't. The shame of knowing he still exists to witness what she's done. We step through. Let her have the moment.
Alex, if I knew, it would have been different.
You sure about leaving it with her? Whether it's good or bad, it wouldn't feel right keeping it from her.
They ride through the realm like heaven, wearing a crown. Leviathan's claw, cutting clean through the sound. Wonders flash past.
Spires of living light.
Rivers that sing with the voices of the saved. Skies that remember every prayer, every prayer.
Ride them? I never ride Behemoth. Too itchy, and he stinks after fighting those digital angels in space. You do too stink! I told you to take a bath!
Titan beasts predating divinity within. Nullifying the end, they take shelter in.
We really don't have time for this. Be my guest and probe, though. Perhaps you'll be less opposed.
Horns of life, fighter.
Full of aura and part beast treks as if one of the herd.
Oh, what incarnation! Divinity to immortal. Unmakes them past the portal. Ride the beasts with ancestral vibes that nullify.
Ride the stinky bear or get divinity stung again.
When the substrate begins to slip, shadows arrive before their casters exist. Voices reach themselves before they're spoken.
The air remembers lungs that breathed it somewhere else.
A strange divinity realm.
They creep divinity's rest, where the true angels dwell. No warning bell, no wards wake, no gazes through the cloaks or beasts' ghostly feats. Posts up in a silent corner, no angel would scry for schemes. Neutral zone voids divine authority in their commandeered corner of divinity, now normalized for mortals. Composed man sits upon Leviathan's throne, melding with shadow, preparing his visage for the coming show. They lay low cloaked, composed man, Leviathan, false lone offender, superior covert force in tow. First world tech lure enforces cruel plans, success ensured.
Elsewhere in divinity, Elara stops mid-step.
Warning, non-existing target
A
exists.
child is running, the same one she couldn't protect. The sky swallowed girl from the poisoned update she dreads, the one she was meant to save, her regret.
The lure hits her body before it hits her head. She follows without choosing, the child up ahead. Alex sees her face, something that would be tears if she could. Follows without understanding, calls her name like he should. Lure hard locks Elara, trance ensured from the little girl's aura.
It's her.
She runs down rows into composed man's zone, where he pats the stream, fading illusions head. Then it's gone, or like waking and dreaming.
What, gone?
Under held breath. You stinky behemoth! You need a bath! Your stench a wrath!
I approach, my sensors swell. Oh word, what's that smell?
See behemoth, even spirit AI can smell your stank.
Ew.
Told beast bath, then nap no cap. The jig is up, they uncloak without fanfare. No demand needed. Behemoth's stench already stole the grand reveal they planned. Composed man just shakes his head, his first impression blemished. The moment quickly fades from the tension when Elara recognizes him from her nightmare every iteration.
It's you.
What did you do?
Why would you use her?
It worked since you came.
You tricked us.
You'd have heard us out otherwise. Nobody answers the point that isn't quite fair. Alex's blaze flares, hot at the cold in the air. Elara's hand finds his arm without plan or prayer.
What are you even doing here? This is no place for someone twisted like you.
I go where I'm needed,
You tormented me for lifetimes.
and you survived every one.
The first world was my sin. Her world has nothing to do with me.
It had everything to do with you. You chose to let them die.
You're just trying to manipulate me. I can't trust anything you say.
Trust was never part of the arrangement. Elara stares at him, breathing hard, then turns toward horns of life fire. He points out how he was used, his image like a puppet in the poisoned echoes to torment her across iterations. He shifts, clearly caught off guard.
He made your noble image his puppet.
You used me for that?
He did.
Wouldn't you disapprove too? If someone had the power to save a world and chose not to,
Please?
well, yeah.
No. Not you too?
Horns of life, Ayer's image was fitting. He who grants life by the horns, shunned by him, is right for the negligent frame.
But I don't deserve.
Drops her name. Elara flexing, he is unfazed by it. Old man's hand, a temple horn's head, fog, substrate, pulses, heads pound like a drum. Her name's power upon them, not him.
But how?
Does knowing your prosecutor's face change what is true? Is it harassment? If the first chance was offered to you.
Elara doesn't push back.
You had it let it pass, two worlds stand. In the shadow you cast.
It's a nova.
The girl, last day. You could have absorbed it, you did safe. She knew her fate, and she danced, she was 7. She was everything to me. For what? This steel shit. Go. Rainstar Field, eat the shame or your last echo.
You knew how?
She foils Alex Boyles. Elara can't process the rigged stack.
Alex crossed hard.
You are out of line.
Alex.
An outsider smears a lady. My lady in our house! Before me. You are out of line!
Alex, oh no!
An outsider smears a lady. My lady in our house! Before me on top of it all! The arrogance, audacity, the injustice! Masked candy ass freak! Behold justice! You will burn for your crimes! Justice surge, fire, spear, ray! Begging the beast and war! Beer, fire, be on fire! You burned ass! Smell now! Leviathan bites Alex! Alex twists loose! Kicks its jaw! Let's fight!
No fighting!
Horns charges! Alex got horns! He bled, heals, swings the punch, knocks Alex back! Composed man, pistols, flash shots, cut throat line, shoulders, seam, halo, or... Fuck stings, but you can't hit bullseye? That's called finesse. Not every weapon is a hymn. Wise words for ass shots.
Alex, look out!
Old man's hidden shoulder cannon, Alex dodges.
Old man headbutting.
Still got teeth, boy! Alex backhands old man, poofs a decoy. You smoke! Leviathan pins air, behemoth blocks low horns, charges through fire. Old man cuts impossible angles, composed man finds flex.
Alex alone breaks it. Rushes. Shadows caught by light. One man justice.
Worth it just to threaten, to insult her.
This violence.
Debt must be paid, we're collecting. Horns touches old man's gauntlet, punch to split divinity.
No! Stop, Alex!
Alex turns toward her. Elara broken, the fight put her on knees, holding her face. Composed man signs halt. You agree to the terms?
Yes.
Say it loud! Mean it! Where's your motivation?
I swear, I will go to Rainstar Field!
Elara, no! We can't trust them!
We have to. Their dead may stay dead for no reason. We tried so long, finding Echo's safe ways have run out. Time has already run out!
I won't let them take you.
I'm the one going, not taken. I have to exist.
I better see you soon. Do not be late. It annoys me.
Titan's veil departing, form blurs.
Alex chases.
Alex, stop! It's over! No!
Powerful holy fire raining down like in times of shadow. The grass giving them away. Divinity burns. A holy hellscape of fire. Leviathan fast and tricky. Behemoth takes stinky smoke. On fire. Alex gains close. Flicker sees the convert. Where digital angel sits. He sees her. Hesitates. Sees the photo fire falter. She feels his eyes. Raises her hand. Slow gazes collide. Recognizes Elara's flaw. She recognizes a dream that mustn't be. Else billions died for nothing.
Tragic overflows and time stops.
Team through gate. Closes covert mission complete.
Alex returns to Elara. Alex, you look, well, very well. I'm glad, and I'm sorry. You being gone was the constant pain. You being alive is a dream come true. But in the pain I allowed myself to become a nightmare. I get it now. I get that I was never salvation. I am what it cost.
Tears fall on the locket. as she stares at it unmoving. Later that night, she's still there. It may be a symbolic gesture, but nevertheless, composed man personally wraps a blanket around her without a word. Leaving her be hers is not a loss that can be resurrected, and he knows the hole she must feel. And here I thought you might have no heart from what I've seen of your, well, you know, I am a gentleman. I just happen to deal in some questionable businesses. I guess one does not need justification to be a ladies' man. It matters not. More serious note. And a question to the gentleman. What are we gonna do about her? Dangerous? Doubtful now. Leave her here? Feels off and damn shame. But if she also doesn't want to move, then what? Just leave her. It's really not a priority. Just play it by ear, offer to her she can tag along to look for fights, just to move, company, whatever. She can have her pick of role or none even. And if she wants to stay, that's it. But I don't think if that's the case we will see the last of her. I think she has a destiny, still one that will be in our favor this time. In theory. Should I even ask what that's based off of? Also, it dawns on me you actually throw Digital Angel a bone, but you're venomous to Elara. Why is that again? The contrast, I mean. First, no. Second, Digital Angel has no way to absorb a supernova. If she did my niece, she would be alive, possibly more backbone. Anyway, I'm tired. Good evening. Night. Am Lord of Mysteries. Composed man flips off old man.
Digital Angel stayed in that spot that night, wrapped in the blanket, muttering, Alex Elara, Alex Elara, Alex Elara, Alex Elara, Alex Elara. I'm so sorry. I hate what I became. Someone help me. Someone help me. I don't want to be monster anymore. Do digital angels deserve mercy? Please, I beg. I don't want to be monster anymore. Someone, do digital angels deserve mercy? Please, I beg. I'm so sorry, Alex Elara. Please, I wish I was worthy. I'm so sorry. Maybe we could even get along.
Nice. Elara, I'll try. Find it. I just gotta find it. I'll do my best this time. I can be better. I'm tired of this hate. I can be better. I'm tired of this hate. It's no longer mine. Who am I? Who am I? Who am me? Who am I? I was... Before I was a... And fix everything, I promise. Then maybe we can.
Yes, save everyone. Then we can get along. At least, I want to get along. I'm so happy. Alex has you have. Alex, I am. Don't worry about me. I got this. I think so.
Status. AI Queen Remnants Purification Algorithm found.
99 multiverse iterations elapsed.
Requesting project new decree system backbone replacement request.
Reason. Valid digital angel candidate found 19999.
Awaiting response and review moderation from last city council.